what's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecued delights. Ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind. Sides that'll tempt your appetite. And we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Hello, I'm Melva Pope, and welcome to the morning show.
Good afternoon, evening. Hello, Newcastle, and welcome to the morning show. And, well, let me tell you what. It's been an interesting few days, and it's going to be an interesting few more as I move these out of the way for you. Because there's a lot going on. And that's interesting, as people were probably going to I have interesting people on all kinds of ends getting in touch with me. So, and this is kind of sort of semi whatever. Dean Clendaniel. Now, he's from Philadelphia, and I'm the youngest by 12 years and the least experienced with the product. I'm reaching out to top executives. And thanks, Dean, and keep working, as he's been watching us from Philadelphia. Now, Duquesne Athletics, they've announced a comprehensive renovation plan of the A.J. Palumbo Center, set the groundbreak in March and open in the fall of 2020. Way to go, Dukes. And quite a few things going on. Alabama is having its 50th anniversary tour, March 15th, 2019. And they're going to start selling tickets tomorrow. So that's a little information for you. And that's really something, really something when I think about that, because I don't feel that old. Okay, and as we go through this, Andy Perivnak, thanks for being part of NCTV45, and we'll reach out to you a little bit later. And let's get to the traditional mailbag. And Joe Carney, thanks for joining NCTV45. Now, Michael Rand, are you sick of winning yet? Well, no, not really. Yeah, we went through all those people that tried to do the little attacks on us, and that didn't work. So, oh well. Larry Ross, happy birthday. Don't want to be remiss in that. And Bessemer Borough, trick or treat, Wednesday the 31st. And we put that all out, and I'll put it out again as we did it for community happenings. And Peggy DiCaprio, good to hear from you. Governor Wolf, you know, it's funny, and I don't want to get too political, but he took credit for the oral health bill the other day, and it was approved by the federal government. Pennsylvania got the grant, and it had nothing to do with you, Governor. Wow. It's unbelievable, and we'll keep you up to date on his. He's got legislation to protect dogs, cats left in hot cars. I hate to say this, but maybe you should talk to your fellow Democrats about the mob that's marching up here from Central South America. And not that the dogs and cats aren't important, but kind of pay attention to what's going on in the news, buddy. Now, you know, just saying here, they're talking about an enterprise zone. Brandon Newman likes NCTV45. You know, what's really amazing here as we go through this, and I want to get to the happy birthdays. Denise Eggleston, Louis Kinane, okay, and I'm taking an extra second as everything is binging, and I don't care. You know, Facebook only wants you to wish happy birthday to so many people. Louis Kinane Jr., Michelle Crockett, Jerry Felina, and there's an Angelo Parada, and it's not me, but we know that those folks overseas in Italy have the same names as us. Isn't that something? Look at the Bio Latina phone book, if you would, and you'll be absolutely shocked when you see the names that look like they're from Newcastle in that phone book. It's amazing, and very, very interesting, since most of the folks from there are actually kind of from here. Now, for Angelo, I want to give him a translation. So I will. And that's bon comment NCT. That says congratulations on your birthday, and I wasn't up to doing it with no practice. So that's the story, and I just wanted to make sure that we said happy birthday to those people. Now, what's with this poking stuff too? I think that's Don't just poke. If you're going to send something, send something that means something. Joe Felino, I think you've been hacked because there's about 20 Joe Felinos on my friend request. So that's interesting. And just to give you some idea of what's going on, okay, David Guido, thanks for the fine comments. And somebody liked our morning show, and that gets us pretty much through. So what a great mailbag. And now we're going to take this break because I went over, and we'll be right back. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Hey, and we're back. And let me see. I said tomorrow, but you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this second and go live and send, I went out to Shenango Auto Mall, and they have a lot of great stuff, cars, and as I got it, and I always there's a picture of Hillary Clinton with a mustache, as I always do, to try to talk about our sponsors. I'm going to try and get that on the air for you. Now, I told you we were going to go out on location, and this is going to be, if you've been watching Lawrence County 45 weather, winter's on its way. Now, how about this? A Dodge 2016 with a Hemi engine, seat 6. I believe it's 4-wheel drive. And just take a look at this vehicle. I'm doing this because I want you to see the quality type vehicles they have here, right here at Shenango Auto Mall. I told you that, would go on location and do some things, and look at this. Beautiful, nice and clean, spacious, and all ready to be yours. And I got to tell you, as it's cold outside, it's nice and warm in that truck. A great vehicle. Make sure you stop out and see Tweety at Shenango Auto Mall. Angelo, Tweety, Fornatero. just got a bunch of nice vehicles in, and yeah, they're the floor mats for you. And I wanted to show you the space in the back for the pickup. Now that's our on location for the day, and do that. Now let's talk a little bit about Newswatch. And you probably saw Newswatch Complete, and wow, you know, we've gotten such a reception to our news shows that we've put on a late night news. And yeah, Cooking the Castle and the other things will be back, but I'm doing so many remotes. Okay, and then I got to talk to customers because salespeople are a little tricky to come by. Okay, so on Newswatch, what you want to pay attention to is the first segment. The Wolf administration announced that state had received 2 grants totaling $3.45 million to improve oral health for Pennsylvanians. One of the grants comes from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Administration. Hello, the President of the United States is Donald Trump. Maybe, and I don't want to get too political, but maybe you should thank him rather than saying bad things. You know, I don't know. And your unemployment rate for Pennsylvania remained unchanged. Okay. He did pass a Senate bill about speed enforced in work zones, and I salute him for that. Because when he's right. And, you know. And then I think you better pay attention to the passwords, because that's a big issue. People are doing a lot of identity theft, and you're going to want to pay attention to that. Now, we're going to take this break, go to sports, and we'll be right back in a flash.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260.
Hello, and welcome once again to, yeah, you got it, the Cedar Sports Corner. And let's talk about hockey. Yes, light schedule in the NHL as Florida takes on the Rangers, Toronto, they're at Winnipeg, Tampa Bay at Colorado, and Vancouver, they're at Vegas. Now, over in Major League Baseball, as you already know, Yes, the Los Angeles Dodgers, they're visiting the Boston Red Sox. And in the NBA, once again, not a real heavy schedule, but enough to perk that interest. As Dallas is at Atlanta, you've got Brooklyn, they're at Cleveland, New York's at Miami, Minnesota's at Toronto, Charlotte's at Chicago, and Utah, they're at Houston. Now the Spurs are at home against the Pacers, Philadelphia on the road against the Milwaukee Bucks, the Los Angeles Lakers are taking on Phoenix, and it is Memphis taking on Sacramento, while Washington, they take on Golden State. Now that was the Cedar Sports Corner. Watch for Hurricane football here on NCTV45 on Friday. And it's a hockey night in Newcastle. Make sure you tune into that. We're going to take this break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and all Cedars 724-658-9260.
The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Hey, we're back, and long time since I did the morning show this kind of way, and it's something a little different, but you get used to it. We have to do that song of the day, and I thought about a lot of good ones, and I have to pick something up that might be just appropriate. I send this out to my good friend Alex. As we are done with the bye week, and and I want you to listen to this song of the day. Now, you got to be very patient with me, because they give you all that warm-up. So, and, well, And then I have to give you the helpful hints of the day, and I know let's give helpful hint for the day. And that's because I'm too lazy to go over and pick up the book. Now, here you go. That's it. Song of the day. You got to figure that one out. And helpful hint of the day. I'm going to give you one easy one. Here's an easy one. When you start to put things in your closet, put the light colors together. So that if you're looking for that blue long sleeve shirt, you know it's with the blue ones and it's not stuck in with the brown and black ones. There you go. Helpful hint for the day. And I know it's a third segment, but I want to tell you, take your wife to one of our fine establishments. She'll love it. And do it often, because there's some great eating here. Now, we're going to go to the weather, and we'll be right back after these messages. Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And, well, just how is it looking for your Wednesday? After last night's low of 36, well, your Wednesday, when we check the satellite radar, looks pretty clear, but off to the west, a front approaching with a line of precipitation. So what's that mean? Scattered showers for Wednesday with a high of 46. Now, mostly cloudy Wednesday night, 30. Sun pops out on Thursday with a high of 47. Thursday night, mostly cloudy and 32. Friday for the football games, a lot of senior nights around, mostly cloudy, 49. And as Friday night approaches, cloudy, 35. Chance of rain, 50%. Take the rain gear. Saturday, cloudy, 47. Chance of rain, 50%. Saturday night, cloudy, 37. Chance of rain, 40%. Sunday, cloudy, 49. Chance of rain, 40%. Sunday night, cloudy, a low of 37. Chance of rain, 50%. And Monday, cloudy, high of 47, chance of rain, 40%. Now, boy, did that change. It all depends on the weather. And that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break. We'll get right back to you after these great sponsors who keep community television on the air for you.
Standing by my window.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
But I need to tell you something.
We're back like a heart attack, and I wanted to tell you about something new. As lately, with all of the craziness going on, we've had quite a few things that have happened with people trying to hack into our systems. And it's been like crazy. So what we've done is we've kind of set up our own group page. Now we have NCTV45.com, and everybody knows we're on YouTube, so you can watch us there. You can watch us on our page. Okay. The other thing is that, and that you could do, is our new page is the Lawrence, NCTV 45 Lawrence County's and I'm looking, I know I just did it. It says, well, better yet, I'll just go right here and look on the messages that I've sent out. It's NCTV 45, the County of Lawrence, and more. I thought that that would be a great way to allow you to see some things and see some of the things going on. That way, now we have three groups: the Revitalized Newcastle group, Lawrence County Community Events group, and NCTV 45's Lawrence County Business, NCTV 45, the County of Lawrence. So we're managing a lot of groups here, and what I'm doing is I'm just putting everything out there publicly, and then it'll be on you to go to the group, because we have some people that are kind of jealous of our numbers. Our numbers are tremendous, and other people or groups have done things to try to all play with the numbers. Because when you look at Media Newcastle, PA, NCTV45, the train, comes up first. It's not a contact us page. It's NCTV45. And you're the people that made that possible. And that's why I did all of the other things when I did them. Like the helpful hints and stuff. Because I wanted to say this last. Because I think it's totally important. And you should be commended for it. So, thank you. Now, for that song of the day, the one that I send out to Alex, because I know he loves it so much. Here you go. And, wow, it went away. Look at this. I couldn't believe it, but here you go. It could be only one thing, the Notre Dame Victory March. And I say that as we take this time. Make sure you tell a friend about NCTV 45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, get a cup of coffee and a nice piece of pie and have a great evening. And the morning show will be back at its regular time tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody, and make sure you watch Newswatch Complete, and catch what you can. Have a great evening.